Good morning, students. Today we will see chapter number 6, sets. So first of all, we should know what is a set. A set is a collection of well-defined objects. About this chapter set, I think you have studied in previous class. So once again we'll see about this. So set is a collection of well-defined objects. So objects that is well defined, there is some have they have some meanings. Just you can see the collection of tall students of your class is not well defined, so it doesn't form a set. Simply we will say that tall students, so there is no any criteria, is not well defined. So when we will say the set, a collections of students of your class with heights between 170 135 centimeter and 160 centimeter is well defined, because we have giving the range between 135 to 160. So this range, under this range, whatever the heights of how many students will come, so they are come under the one set, that is set. Elements, so next is your element. What is the elements? The objects like numbers, name, etc. used to form a set are called elements or member of the set. Means those you can say the simply the objects which is used under the set, they are called the elements. That will you can understand it better by these examples. So like in general, a set is represented by a capital letter of the English alphabet. So generally, how to represent your set? Set is always represented in the capital letter. Which letter? Capital letter of the English alphabet. The elements of the set are written inside curly braces and separated by commas. Like if A is a set name, John, Geeta, Amit, they are in that particular set. So how to write? So you can see the name of the set A equals the curly brackets, right? Inside this curly brackets you can write John, comma, Geeta, and or whatever this. So these John, Geeta, and they are the elements. They are the elements of set A, right? So if V is the set of vowel of English alphabet, then V is the name of the set. V is the name of the set, and how many elements are there? 5 elements: A, E, I, O, U. These are the elements. So in this way we can write the set. And now second thing is that some symbols. These symbols we have like E type of symbol. This kind of symbol. This is the sign of epsilon. But this sign epsilon here, it means it how to read this. This is belongs to. This is to this sign stands for belongs to, and there is this little cross are there. Suppose this epsilon sign you have written and cross over here like this. So this is this kind of sign is called does not belong to, right? So now if an element X belongs to set A, we write X belongs to A. If X does not belongs to A, we write X does not belongs to A. Suppose that, like very simple, set A, and there are some A like a B, C, D are there, and one if I say that A belongs to set A, so A is there in this set, or like suppose that I have written Z belongs to set A. Is it this Z belongs to, or like A set belongs to C, something like that. So whenever it is belongs means that is available in particular set, or it's available, or if not available then not belongs to that particular. So suppose this example, X belongs to set A. So in that set A, is there anything like X is there? If there, then we will say belongs, otherwise not belongs. So now next we have some representation of a set. So how to represent the set? So we have the some methods. First is the roster or tabular form. Second method is rule method or set builder form. So one by one we'll see. First is your roster. This another name is the tabular, means we are making the one table. Tabular, that is to arrange in the tables, right? Or you can say it roster form. In this form, the elements of the set are enclosed by this curly braces. So that is you have to keep in the mind, and separating by commas. For example, A consists of number 2, 5, 7, 9 and 50. So A has these numbers. A has in numbers like 2, 5, 7, 9 and 15. So how to write? So A, that is a curly braces, 2, 5, 7, 9, 5. So like this we can write the set. We have the form the set. what is the name of the set A, and what are the elements 2, 5, 7, 9, 15, and we put in the one curly braces, right? So now next we have, which is some examples that we'll see. So like the set of integers, right? Set of integers means that is the name of the set we have written Z, and as you know that integers, that is all the natural number, whole numbers, and it's negatives, right? So natural number, whole numbers, and it's a negative, like this come under the integers. Next is your whole numbers, that is we have given the name of the set W, and the whole numbers, that is belongs to 0 to, keep on going, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Natural number, name of the set is that, so natural number, the name of the set is n, and its element 1, 2, 3, 4 likewise. So now we have the order in which elements of set are written is not important. A, B, C or B, C, A, like this orders are not important, right? Like A, B, C you can write B, A, C or C, B, A. Orders are not important. The elements is written only once. That is the important part that you have to take care of. These are the some rules that you have to see. So first is that orders not important, but that what is the important, repetition should not be like 2, you can see here 3 times 2, then 3 times 2 are there, 2 times 3 are there, so you cannot repeat it. Suppose there is Allahabad, so repetition of L is there, A is there, right? So in this H is also, sorry, A is there, so only you can write once of whatever the elements is used, that you can write them only once, you cannot repeat it, right? Next we have, which is the next type of form, that is called set builder form. In this form, actual elements of the set are not written, but statements or forms or rules are written, means in the briefest possible way to represent element of the set. Means we are not writing the particular, like all the natural numbers we are not writing. We will use the little brief sentence instead of writing the all these elements or the values. So as you can see, X, there you can see there is a double dot, as you can see this is called, this particular is called colon, and as you can see this particular sign is called colon, and like X, this epsilon, that is such belongs to n, and X less than 7. So first of all you should know about this sign. This sign read as such that, so X such that, so how to read this set, particular set A, X such that X belongs to n, the natural number, and conditions. First of all, X is belonging from the natural number, it means it will start from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and keep on going, and but conditions we have given, this all these numbers must be less than 7. So this numbers will start from, this number will start from after the 7, less than 7, X is less than 7, sorry, it is less than 7, so it will be below the 7, this 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? So likewise it will be. So these are the some examples of this, as you can see how to write this set builder forms. This is the simple revision of the class 7, already you have studied about these things. So now there are some types of the sets that we will see. So this some types of sets are there, like types of set. First type is your finite set. Finite means the number of elements are finite, like set of boys in your class. So right, so this is countable, that is you know about that particular, so how many boys are there in your class, that is called finite set. Suppose 10, 15, this is possible. Infinite, the set which you can't count, right? So like if I ask how many even numbers, so even numbers, can you count this, how many odd numbers, is it impossible to count? Such kind of sets are called infinite set. Some examples of X belongs to, X is living things, so many living things are there, so can you count that? So these are the types of set. That is a next type of set is your singleton or unit set, means the set particular have how many elements, only one element, like president of India, how many presidents are possible, only one president, right? Set of whole numbers between 6 and 8, so how many numbers will come between 6 and 8, whole numbers, not a fractions and rationals, only whole number, so only the 7 will come. So this kind of set which have the only one element, which is called singleton set. Next is your empty or null set, the set which has nothing, and this is also denoted by this sign phi. This is to null, nothing is there, that is like between 7 and 9, is there any odd number? So So this kind of set which don't have any elements, that is called empty or null set. Next we have, which is next type of set, which is called joint or overlapping. Means two sets are said to be joint or overlapping if they have at least one element in common, like A 5, 7, 9, 11 and set B 6, 9, 12 and 15. So as you can see, whenever these sets are joint, you can see there are some the overlapping means 9 is the common in the both. You can see in the both set 9 is the common. So this kind of set, whenever we have the common element in the both the set, two different sets we have, set A and set B, but there is some common, that is the 9. So this kind of sets are called joint or overlapping. Next is your disjoint set. This kind of sets like 5, 7, 9, 11, 4, 6, 8 and 11. So there is, you can see no any elements are common in these two sets, no any common, right? In these two sets you can see there is no any common. So these kind of sets are called disjoint set. Next we have, which is equivalent set. Equivalent sets are said to be equivalent if they contain the same number of elements, right? So A has how many? We have a set A, how many elements are there? 3, right? Another set B, how many elements are there? 3, right? So now you can see these 3 elements are there in the both sets. So these kind of sets are called equivalent set. And this to write, how to write this? A equivalents to B, right? Next is your equal sets. Two sets are equal if both sets have same identical elements. So please, this to keep in the mind. Equivalence is just about the number, is check the number, same number of elements are there or not. But in the equal set, they will check the same number of elements as well as same number, the value, same value. As you can see, one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? So one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you can see like here, just a minute. A has a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and B such that all natural number less than 6. So B sets less than 6 means all the natural number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, these all come under less than 6, sorry, 6 will not come, less than 6. So that's up to 5. You can see these two sets have the same number value, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and the same number. So clearly this is called equal. So whenever you write equivalent, we use this both headed arrow, and this is the equal, A equals to B. So these are the types of the sets. So based on that, so we have exercise 6A. So try to solve this exercise. So in the next class we will see if you have some difficulties, we will try to solve these all questions, and I hope you can do these all questions. So please try that. Okay, so this is your homework, exercise 6A. Thank you.